Sparking racial tensions and dividing society happens to pay. These days, at least that appears to be the case for the multi-million-dollar Black Lives Matter organisation whose head honchos have been accused of buying a £4.5 million mega mansion in California with donation money from activists. Couldn't make this one up, but it's true. An investigation by the respected New York magazine has revealed details of the lucrative purchase, which BLM allegedly tried to keep secret. The whopping 6,500 square foot home has more than half a dozen bedrooms and bathrooms, lots of fireplaces, a pool, separate bungalow and parking for more than 20 cars. Pictures shared online show a trio of BLM leaders swigging wine and gorging on a posh picnic in the mansion's sprawling grounds. But panicked bosses quickly deleted a YouTube video that featured the house shortly after New York Magazine run their article. It isn't the first time BLM's financial affairs have raised eyebrows. In May last year, their co-founder, Patrice Cullors, quit the group after it was revealed she amassed £2.5 million in a property empire just months after the organisation confirmed it took eye-watering donations worth £70 million the year before. Megyn, this was quite an expose. Reading it in New York Magazine, I think maybe the line that struck me most is when BLM accused the journalist of racism and he says, "I'm black. I've had a gun pointed to my head before." You just couldn't make it up, could you?
Nothing will save you from the allegations of racism. It doesn't matter. They don't care. This is knee-jerk racism. You're a racist too. Everyone's a racist. Anyone who attacks Patricia Cullors is a racist. My favorite part of the story is the journalist got a hold of their internal communications within BLM once they found out that he was working on this story. And I'm sure they considered this a betrayal, not because he was black, but because it's New York Magazine, which is a very liberal publication. So the Dem side was going to have to deal with this. You can't dismiss this as a Fox News hit job, right? So they find out that he's working on the story. And the internal communications that he was privy to, somebody clearly leaked I can't remember if it was a Substack. I can't remember the communication thing they used to talk about it, but somebody gave it to him. And they talked about how we've got to kill the story. Can we kill the story? Our angle needs to be deflate ownership of the property. Like maybe it wasn't us. Maybe it was somebody other than BLM. Then they go on to say, okay, here's what we could say. We could say this is part of a cultural arm of the organization, meaning BLM, like potentially as an influencer house. This is where we do, important things with our influencers who are going to change the narrative on BLM. And then they say, well, no. How about it's a safe house? It's a safe house for leaders whose safety has been threatened. And then somebody realizes, quote, holes in security story we use in public YouTube videos. They use the home as you showed. Oh, whoops, you can't say that it's your safe house when you're broadcasting it to millions of people.